I'm doing a quick video. Quick live. Don't nobody attend anyway. Let me tell y'all something, man. Fuck y'all. Straight up. Fuck y'all. Go to TikTok with that punk shit, bitch. I noticed something. Y'all talking plenty of shit to all the homeless YouTubers right now. Why? Huh? Why y'all got so much slick shit to say? Y'all bitch ass. Huh? You hand me down ass motherfuckers? The fuck? Always got some old slick shit to say to a motherfucker because they ain't got what the fuck you got in life. Then most of us homeless YouTubers have vehicles, and most motherfuckers talking shit to us homeless YouTubers don't even have a vehicle. Fuck you. Straight up. You motherfuckers retarded, bro. Majority of people are dumb, blind, deaf, and retarded. And if you fit in majority of people, what the fuck are you? The homeless ain't majority. The fuck? Tired of dealing with you dumb, blind, deaf, and retarded motherfuckers who always deaf to everybody's problems. Everybody can fix their own problem. Fuck you. And your motherfucking opinion, because you ain't been through shit, bitch. And that's why I'm the only homeless YouTuber with 200 with 200 something fans that motherfucker don't want to challenge. All these other motherfuckers can invite y'all right to the live. I invite everybody to the motherfucking live whenever. And I go live consistently majority of the motherfucking days at around 12 or 1 o'clock. Don't nobody show up. Ain't nobody gonna show up. I promise you they not. Nigga, I embarrassed too many motherfuckers through the comments to keep them from showing up. And that's the truth about it. Now, just like my situation over here. Yeah, I'm homeless, but the house I park at, motherfucker, the garbage got stacked up in the motherfucking recycling bin. But it's the motherfucking garbage people's job to clear that shit, or the recycling people's job to clear that shit. Not my motherfucking job. This is the fuck I pay taxes for. The fuck? I might be homeless, but I paid for this truck. I paid sales tax on it. Paid for this motherfucking shirt. Paid sales tax on it. I paid for this. There's sales tax on it, nigga. Everything I own, I paid for, motherfucker. Why y'all talking shit? And half of y'all even paid for the shit that y'all talking shit about. Talking shit about my motherfucking vehicle and you got a motherfucking bank's vehicle, nigga. Fuck out of here. Ain't my fault your retarded asses never taught how to fuck financing work, nigga. That shit belong to the bank. The shit belongs to anybody that can come and get it at any given time. That means it's their shit. That's how life works. It's not your shit. When somebody else can come get it. That's real shit. Then y'all like a motherfucker pretending to be homeless. Ain't no motherfucking body pretending to be motherfucking homeless. Shit. The fuck a motherfucker got to pretend to be homeless for? You think we actually fucking pretending? You fucking dipshit jackass? Let me tell you something, man. Y'all just cowards. That's all it is. Y'all a bunch of coward ass men and a bunch of coward ass women who claim to be leaders, who know that you could take control of a situation, but you don't want to. You don't have enough balls to tell a motherfucker who you even voted for, bitch. That means that you don't stand by your political opinions in public. You motherfuckers only brave around your motherfucking friends and your motherfucking family, you motherfucking cowards. Stop making these motherfucking comments. Real shit. Now, half of you motherfuckers scared to comment on my shit because I'm into it with the police and you scared of police from the distance. They fucking with me, not you, scary motherfucker. And you see, I took them on. I took them on head the fuck on. And is they fucking with me now? Is they fucking with me now? No. You know why? You know why? Huh? Huh? So let me tell you something about the system. The system ain't about who's right, who's wrong. It's about who has the best motherfucking argument. But let me tell you who often got the best motherfucking argument. The motherfucker who didn't do nothing wrong. Now tell me I'm wrong. Cause bitch, I've been going to jail, to prison since I was 11, bitch. Ain't been to prison since '08. In case a motherfucker actually motherfucking watching from the outside. Bitch. Fuck out of here. Everybody that's homeless ain't choosing to be homeless. Everybody ain't your bum ass family. Everybody ain't them bitch ass niggas that raised you. Every nigga that's fucked up in this economy ain't choosing to be fucked up. Every nigga that's fucked up don't have child support, nigga. Some of us actually take care of our motherfucking kids. Not just our kids, our motherfucking siblings too, nigga. before the economy will deem you as a motherfucking as an intelligent being, intelligent enough to withhold a motherfucking job and help your motherfucking family out. For again, you outcast like you some fucking retard. Then on top of that, black women don't respect shit. That shit's pissing me off. It's a lot of shit that's pissing me off. A whole motherfucking lot of shit. And it's the only thing you motherfuckers understand is this shit right here, my nigga. When a motherfucker talking with some actual motherfucking sense, it's a motherfucking issue. And now you gotta be at work. Now you gotta be responsible. You got enough time. You got enough time to irresponsibly make motherfucking comments. And I'm tired of the way motherfucking homeless people keep coming on their motherfucking YouTube talking about people talking shit. Stop talking shit. Cause y'all talking shit to me too. And to that, I gotta say, yo, motherfucking mama, why don't you come say it to me to my motherfucking face? Because I will surely check your ass. It ain't even gotta get physical. No. Ain't gotta get physical, pimp. Not the fuck at all. We do this shit verbally. I guarantee verbally you can't hold me in a conversation. Cause what you're gonna try to do is you're gonna try to get loud. And my motherfucking voice be booming. You hear me? I wish the fuck a pussy would yell at me. Like he a motherfucking drill sergeant. I attack a bitch. So that ain't what you want to do, that yelling technique. You might want to do some talking, but you don't want to talk. I'm gonna tell you why you don't want to talk. Because your vocabulary is in a pristine condition and mine is in an unadulterated condition. That's the motherfucking difference between me and you. So you might have a house, you might have a nice haircut, you might have a nice job, but I guarantee that your vocabulary skills are lower than mine, your comprehension skills are lower than mine, and even your reading skills are lower than mine, the homeless guy, the mechanic. And let me tell you something, my mechanical fortitude makes me smarter than a motherfucker who speaks another language, and I can prove it to you. I'm smarter than a motherfucker who speaks another language. The motherfucker who speaks another language comes to this country speaking that language to kiss ass in that language. Me, I'm ready to fix some shit. I'm ready to rip a bitch in half for what the fuck I need. I got the same thing going for me the cartel got going for them, motherfucker. I'm ruthless. I'm ruthless, motherfucker. So you might as well root for me. And this is my short video. Let me tell you something else about homeless people. All homeless people is ruthless, motherfucker. Them is the motherfuckers you need to vote for. You know why? You know why? Because then nobody help us with shit. Ain't nobody helping us with shit. And the hardest thing to admit in the world is that you're wrong or you need fucking help. When you're not trying to use people. And the homeless YouTubers are the only honest ones. So I suggest you like, share, and subscribe. Just support their cause, nigga. And if motherfucker tired of me being home, and tell you too, y'all like people being homeless, so y'all got somebody to look down on when the fuck you come on YouTube, and that's the truth about it. Because if you didn't, you would vote to their Patreon. Or you just stop talking shit to the people that are donating to their Patreon or whatever fuck they're doing to raise money. And that's the truth about it. And of course you like seeing people homeless because you think that's gonna keep you in the house. Bullshit. That's actually raising the rent, dumbass. And maybe some of us are homeless because we don't want to feed the current crackhead landlord problem that's going on in the United States that don't nobody want to fucking talk about. All these motherfucking old ass crackheads that own motherfucking buildings and shit. This shit don't make no fucking sense. Swear to God. Y'all indicted all the drug dealers to give their buildings to fucking crack, the same crackheads they were selling crack to. The first shall be last and the last shall be first, huh? I bet. I bet. I bet. Yeah, that's why the fuck white people are strung out on heroin. That's what the fuck you get. You were the first to get treatment and the last to get blamed to be drug addicts. Y'all been strung out on heroin since Kurt Cobain. I don't know why the fuck is just now a motherfucking epidemic. The fuck out of here. Aerosmith, motherfucking goddamn, several other white bands that I can't fucking, Rolling Stones. The fuck, do I gotta keep going? Because I can keep going on white people that done overdose, my nigga. And y'all can lie like Elvis had a heart attack if y'all want to. Fuck out of here. That motherfucker heart popping cocaine on the motherfucking toilet. That's the fuck he was doing. On the toilet, chewing cocaine and masturbating. Hell of a guy, wasn't he? On some freaky white people shit. And they found a nigga with nipple clamps. Tassels. Elvis was a freaky motherfucker, boy. Ugh. I know them bitches love to see him coming though, cause a motherfucker that ugly got some cash. Thank you very much. And he learned from niggas. That's everything he know from niggas. Hear me? Stone's accent from niggas. But that's my rant. Because I'm pissed about how the fuck it keep going. And it's cool to crack jokes. You know, crack jokes. Rib a motherfucker. Don't go to ripping a motherfucker life apart. I personally don't get no fuck what you got to say about me. We talk about this lining. I don't get no fuck. Talk about my lining. Talk about how I got a lining like a Japanese sensei from back in the day. That's cool. That's cool in the motherfucker. That's cool in a bitch. I personally don't get no fuck. Cause I know the truth. And I'm ready to be done with all this shit. So I can care less how this homeless shit ends for me. It's all you other motherfuckers like, no, 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 no. You got a family. I don't have no family. You got a family that loves you. I don't have no family that loves me. What about your kids? Never had a bitch that loved me enough to give me a kid, so don't have any kids. I don't have shit to lose. Nothing. Nothing left to lose anyway. And I'm waiting on the Jews to do some bitch ass shit because I keep saying the word Jew. I'm waiting. Do some Jew shit. Do some Jew shit and cut my funds off. Do some Jew shit and make so I can't bank with the world no more. So I can just starve to death. Go ahead. Because me having money or a job is just God's excuse for keeping me alive. And I don't know what the fuck he keeping me alive for. It's not like I'm contributing to shit. I don't feel like I'm the shit on any given fucking day. And I don't think God hears my prayers. Well, I used to be Muslim. I know he doesn't hear my prayers because he doesn't hear the prayers of non-Muslims. He doesn't hear the prayers of non-Christians. He doesn't hear the prayer of motherfuckers who don't gather in a religion or a big group. He don't hear the prayers of people that pray alone. Even though the Bible and the Quran says you can pray alone, but he's just too far away or he's deaf. And you know what? No matter how hard I studied to be a Muslim, my oldest brother will always talk to me like I wasn't Muslim. And I'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Everybody here know I'm Muslim. Why you keep like one time I was like, man, for some reason, I've been praying for things and nothing happens. But I'm giving to the Sadaqah box, I'm putting all this. This motherfucker told me in front of the whole Muslim community, Allah says he doesn't hear the prayer of the non-Muslim. Just like that. Tell me, so I'm not Muslim enough? I took my Shahada. I thought that's all you had to do. The other Muslims was like, that's all you got to do, brother. I was like, obviously not. It's something I'm not doing. What am I not doing? The things you eat. I said, what do I eat? Explain to me what I eat. Because, nigga, I've been around you for the last 4 or 5 months, my nigga. So tell me what the fuck I eat. And I was on hunger strike in jail. So tell me what it is that I've been fucking eating that you notice in the eyes of Allah. I haven't noticed anything. What the fuck do you mean by what you eat? It was then and there I realized that Muslims wouldn't accept me. And the only Muslims that accept me needed help in life. And the only time Muslims accept me is just like the GDs and the Vice Lords. It's when they want something. That's when they ask is you folks. They don't care you folks while you homeless. They don't care yourself while you homeless. They don't give a fuck. But you didn't never say nothing. All I gotta say is keep that fucking energy. That's all I gotta say. Keep that fucking energy. And I hate people that can't keep that energy. No bullshit. I hate that shit. When energy changes unnecessarily. Cause like I said, I done had a problem with the fucking police. And they not fucking with me no more because I ain't did shit. And I ain't do shit. I'm not doing shit completely wrong. I will admit everything is not totally legit. So if somebody's watching like, oh, he's talking like he, I'm not. I'm not told. But nobody in America is totally, not even our presidents. Our last two presidents have been criminals. Everything is criminalized around this bitch. Everything except being gay. There, I said it. Only two things you could be nowadays is gay and a Jew. I bet you gay Jews have real nice privilege. I bet you they do. But they don't have to pay for anything. Think I was born in the wrong fucking domination. It's offensive to call them Jews, even though Jew is the name of their race and religion. That's offensive. So you can't call them that. You can't call them Israelites because they don't want to be called Israelites. I don't know what the fuck to call those people. Straight up. And they got a name with every name you give those people. Even those people. So I don't know how to fucking properly address those people. I know how they address me as nigger. I read The Secret Relationship Between Blacks and Jews, and I read several other books by Jewish authors. And I'm going to tell you what they think about my kind. I could sum it up in one word. You ready? Nigger. The, the only other thing outside of a nigger or a blacks I've been called by the Jews, which is offensive in itself. I ain't used to be offended by blacks because I used to be a blacks, but I'm not a blacks no more. I'm an Afro-American, so now I'm offended by blacks. And maybe Jews work like black people. Maybe it's the difference between a Jew, an Israelite, and yeah, Jew or Israelite. Maybe it's a difference between them. Maybe the only difference between them is the mentality. I don't fucking know. So neither one of y'all like niggas, so I don't get no fuck. I don't need to know your motherfucking y'all your goddamn ideologies when you don't fucking like me. Fuck you. All I need to know is you don't like me. So you don't like me, bitch, bring it. Bring it. Whenever the fuck you ready, you and the rest of them niggas. Or the rest of them Peckerwoods. Or the rest of them Spicks. Or the rest of them Chinks. Or the rest of them Wetbacks, nigga. Whoever the fuck is ready, nigga. The fuck? Because I ain't backing down and I ain't kissing no ass. Not this year. And I ain't do it last year. And guess what? I don't plan on doing it next motherfucking year. I know this is the face of the FEMA camp. I promise you that, my nigga. Them some more pussies I'm tired of. I used to be like, thank you for your service. But now I see they just a bunch of stupid motherfuckers who decide to pick up guns and got used by the government. And the government continues to use them. I'll tell you how this works. Which makes no sense to me. And this one I stopped respecting. I'm not gonna say I don't respect the U.S. soldiers and as a person. I respect you as a person, but your intelligence is obviously dog shit. I'm gonna tell you why. Majority of you. Why the fuck would you go to the army and you're from the suburbs? You can just fill out a government grant for this same fucking money that you're trying to go to shoot people to get. And why the fuck to change your life you decide to just go over there and start oppressing people? What sense does that make? It makes no fucking sense to me for anybody who doesn't have a fucking felon to be in the motherfucking army working. It just lets me know your intelligence too low to figure anything else out in life. Especially someone from the suburbs. Because I came from the suburbs and I know that you got access to good education out in that motherfucker. You had a good enough high school education. And then most of you motherfuckers, even the single family households in the goddamn ghetto, in the goddamn suburbs, do better than the two-parent households in the ghetto. And this ain't statistics; these are facts. So for you to be a dumbass who had to go to the fucking army, I don't feel bad for you when they don't want to pay your medical care when you get back because you were manipulated in the first place. I don't feel bad for none of you motherfuckers that are manipulated to taking motherfucking jobs that fellas should be home. Except the children in this family. I mean, children in this, I said family. See, I consider the country my family. I consider all Americans family, but fuck them. Because a lot of my family are fucking retards. So here it is. You come from the suburbs. You come from a well-to-do life. You know what I mean? You got all this opportunity. You could actually be an arms dealer if you wanted to. You can sell them guns. You can sell them bullets. You can actually be the person to contract that shit. But you're not thinking like that. You're thinking small. So you go to the fucking army and sign up, even though you're from the fucking goody two-shoe ass suburbs, and you barely been in the motherfucking fist fight. How the fuck you only been in 5 fist fights and then you take your dumb ass to the army? And then I'm supposed to pay for you having PTSD after I know you. Because you're from the suburbs. You're from the pampered community. You know why we pamper these communities in the United States? Hopefully to farm intelligence in our society. You know what I'm saying? We put the smart people in the suburbs. They don't have to go to war. They don't have to catch bullets. They don't have to work a 9 to 5 like that because their job is to think. You know what I mean? Like, and in this country is the only country who takes a motherfucker who can be a physicist and put him on a fucking battlefield with a rocket launcher. And make him fight against Iraqs and Afghanistan's and niggas who been fighting their whole motherfucking life, been fighting since they were 5 with motherfucking AKs and shit. And here it is, you take this goody two shoe from the suburb who barely even completed a season of Call of Duty. Now here it is, you rushing him off to fucking war. And expect him to show back up with the same mental capacity he left with. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Meanwhile, it's niggas like me who been a felon since I was 11, right? Been on the streets, doing my thing. You turn me down for the army. Which it sounds like I'm pity to me, but fuck me. Let's say my record too extensive. What about all the other felons? What the fuck are you gonna do with them? Let them sit in jail? Because they're in that jail for a reason. Nothing's out here happening just for freestyle, baby. If you think they just locking niggas up in the jail, just lock them up. Bullshit, they locking niggas up because they cheap labor. But I don't work in a jail. So what else you gonna do with me? Because working in jail was completely voluntarily. You shouldn't have sentenced me there. It's called double jeopardy. You can't sentence me to work and jail. Whoever told you they was sentenced to work and jail a motherfucking lie. He went to jail and he volunteered to work. That's the truth about it. I'm just tired of these lower intelligent motherfuckers. You know what's crazy? The people at the top, they smart. And that's why I don't give a fuck about being homeless or dying or no shit like that, because this shit's miserable. Because what they did is the people at the top, right, found a way to give all the money to the C and D students and make sure the A and B students are homeless. When I look at that, I said, what the fuck is going on? And then the C and D students are too dumb to realize that you kind of hear as filler. And then they put them there as filler and just shit just out of control, just slowly but for surely just dwindles branches of our society. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling today. No bullshit. And then ain't no way a motherfucker that barely been in a fight finna get in my fucking army. But they got an army full of these motherfuckers. And then they expect these motherfuckers. That's why wars take so long now. You remember we used to get shit done in a couple hours and weeks and shit? We be there for years just in overkill mode. Just fuck y'all. We just stepping on y'all neck because we the United States. You know why we can't find no fires no more? Huh? I'm going to tell you why. Because this bitch is on the battlefield thinking about a BBW or a BBL or whatever the fuck. A BBC. I don't know what the fuck. BB something. If it's a bitch doing it, it's BB something. And then you got the gay soldier. He too busy looking at dicks Like the army fucked up. You got the gay soldier, he too busy looking at dicks. The bitches there too busy twerking their ass. I'm tired of seeing soldiers. There be some pretty ass soldiers though. They be having nice asses. Them bitches be all up against the Hummer like, ah! I be like, damn, look at that, a pile of army bitches on their Hummer. A pile of armed bitches. All them bitches got guns. And then some of these bitches too pretty to tell me that they passed the motherfucking physical. Come on, man. Now I see that bitches is fucking their way through the physical. But that was already happening in the Navy. Some of you bitches were fucking your way through the physical. And I'm not talking about the women. But let's keep going. Okay. So, yeah, we ain't winning no more motherfucking wars. We just purely making threats now. I think Russia's realized that. If I was Russia, I would be like, what the fuck y'all gonna do? Send the gay guys over here. We gonna light up the battlefield like a runway. Then we gonna cut on club music. Then we gonna lay out piles of cocaine. Come on over here. Come on over here. Come over here. Russia gonna turn this bitch to a Diddy party. It's fucked up because we don't stand a fucking chance. Because all of y'all fighters are disarmed in a prison. Or like me, not allowed to carry a gun on the street. How the fuck you gonna get guns to niggas like me in time? And the U.S. know they lost the war already. You know how they know they lost the war against China and Russia? Because they built FEMA camps. Them camps ain't for Russians. They ain't for Chinamen. They're for us. When we lose that war. And then you motherfuckers still think it's a game. You're talking shit about the homeless people on Patreon when you need to be trying to arm those motherfuckers because they just hit the bridges. They just hit the bridge as a warning. And let me tell you something, man. You don't build no skyscraper without planning for an airplane to hit it. You don't build no bridge without planning for a boat to hit it. Ain't no motherfucking way that boat took down that whole fucking cable bridge that quick. You can believe that dumb shit if you want to. But I believe it won't matter in a second. And then all these fucking police in the ghetto. Pay attention. It's been a rise of Asian cops. I'm saying it's been a lot of Asian cops around this bitch. And some of these white cops, I'm sorry to say it, Russia's a big ass place that covers the whole Europe, and Europe looks a lot alike. And I just got a feeling that most of our cops in this country are Russians and Asians now. And I got a feeling that because most of our cops are Russian and Asian, that when they flip the switch and be like, war gone, war on, they're just gonna come out the district. All you dumbass Americans are gonna try to report to the district. You're gonna report to a bunch of Russian and Chinese strongholds. And then they're gonna combine and become one fucking army. Oh my fucking God. They already call China the Red Army. They already call the Russian army the Red Cyclone. They're gonna be like the Red Army Cyclone. Who are we again? Oh, the bald eagle. Right. And ain't none of the bald eagles armed. Oh, we're gonna die. We're so dead. And you motherfuckers don't even know it. You're too busy hogging jobs and positions. I'm the soldier. Ain't been in 5 fights. Then I'm a mixed martial artist, and every mixed martial artist will tell you something that they never realize until they start studying other martial arts. All that sparring and shit is cool, but when you gotta fight somebody outside of what the fuck you know, put it like this. I do Muay Thai, right? And other shit. But you think that I block a punch like a boxer? I don't. So which means you're gonna be in a different position after that punch is thrown. That means that when you go for this right, okay, I'm gonna offset you. You can go for this left, and I'm not gonna be where your left is gonna be. Which is why they tell you to be fluid, but I'm gonna wrap this shit up. But anyway, that's why they tell you to be fluid, but that's another story in itself. This is why it's good. No, even Bruce Lee said this. No martial art by itself is effective. Humans have reached a climax or capacity in their evolution where that shit don't work no fucking more. Like you look at the evolution of the NBA, they ain't even have a 3-pointer back in the day, and most of them were shooting set shots. That's just how they shot. They shot from 3-point range, but they were shooting set shots. And now we have a jump shot. And then we went from people just standing under the court dunking the ball to people gliding, dunking the ball, to people soaring, dunking the fucking ball. I mean, Michael Jordan used to soar. So what the fuck is these new motherfuckers doing? Because I seen the way they jumping. I'm like, holy shit. Motherfuckers is evolving. So with that being said, yeah. Welcome to the evolution. The evolution is going to lead to revolution. It always does. Yep. And we're dead as Americans because we're scared to arm the people who fucking matter. And we trained a bunch of people who should have been trained. Period. And then that's why we're at the bottom of the rankings of intelligence for other countries, because the truth about it is that when we sent our best and our brightest off to fucking war, I almost forgot where the fuck I was going with this shit. See, I'm a stupid ass schizophrenic from the ghetto, and I figured this out. You sent all the motherfucking best and the brightest out to war, and they fucking got shot and blown up. So ain't no more smart people left. So now I was just John D. Rockefeller's dream of having a dumbass fucking country, but one thing he forgot about a dumbass fucking country, and people forget that John D. Rockefeller was a businessman, not a fucking war tactician. Which I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win in the end against the businessman, the war tactician, because it happened with black people before with Black Wall Street. We were the businessman, and they took us out with it, with the first city to ever be airbombed. So the war tactician will loot and pillage anything the businessman think he's gonna scrape up. The businessman is gonna have to re-scrape his shit up, which what the fuck we're trying to do now. Why the fuck I live in a car in a fucking empty field? But anyway, um, like what I was saying, we sent our best and our brightest off to fucking die, even the white ones, who did have a privilege up to a certain point. But now that all the smart people are dead, and we're coming up on another war, so the smart people that's gonna take their place are dead. You're expecting the dumb people to just all of a sudden get smart? How much education do you think I'm receiving sitting in this fucking car? And how good do you think I was at the fucking educational system? Because my friends will tell you that even when I was taking a GED test, all my GED scores was motherfucking 550 or better. I got a 460 and I was rushed through the test and illegally brought in. I didn't say nothing because I passed. But anyway, you need a 410 or better to pass. I passed with a 460. Them racist motherfuckers in Wales, they put me in a motherfucking room and gave me 20 minutes on a test. Yes, at 22 minutes on a test. Everybody was like, that's some bullshit, bro. They playing with your education. We don't believe. We was teenagers and was mad about it. Like, that's some bullshit, bro. They was pissed. They was pissed because they tried to give me a science test first. My motherfucking score was 570. Almost had a 600. And the only reason I didn't have a 600 is because when I was answering the questions, I swear to God, the GED teacher kept coming to fuck with me. Swear to God, I tell that bitch, leave me alone. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I was trying to concentrate. Listen, I sat down and started sweating. My concentration went up so motherfucking high. I had the paper motherfucking up here. The sweat was dripping down here. I was in the fucking zone. But yeah, and my social studies was like a 520 or some shit. No, it's a 560. And then they botched that fucking reading test and fucking ended up giving me a 4 fucking 60. And then the other half of the fucking math test, I just couldn't get past. I couldn't get up to a 410 to save my motherfucking life. My highest motherfucking score is a 380. So needless to say, I dropped out because it wasn't working for me. But for the motherfuckers that did work, were been shot already. They did. Meanwhile, my dumb ass is still alive. The A student that they threw away. You threw me away when I was making A's. Do you think that I'm gonna come back and make those same fucking A's? No, I'm not. And if y'all think that I'm gonna prove to you I'm smart, I'm not, because I'm black. When I gotta prove I'm smart, I gotta start over at the first fucking grade. Hell no, motherfucker. They give black people a fucking GED test. You start off in the reading test tracing letters. Like, you got me fucked up. Of course I can make the letter A, bitch. I can damn sure make the letter B. It's in my fucking name. So is the letter A, but I'm saying, bitch, B, my name start with B, bitch. Fuck you talking about, bitch. I'm Bru Sitdee, bitch. Fuck yeah. And I couldn't even spell it like I want to, cause some white guy is gonna get a trademark and then steal my shit once it gets famous, like they did Dex Nimrod. Oops. But it's cool. It's cool. I don't want to say nothing. I don't say nothing at all. Shit. This some bullshit in life. You know? Yeah, I'm out of here, man. I know I normally try to go 45 minutes, but that 45 minutes shit ain't working for me, man. So, I'm gonna go right into the other live like I normally do. You know what? Let's go 45 minutes. Let's cancel that. Let me wrap this shit up. What I'm saying. It's not scripted, so it takes me a while to remember where the fuck I was at. Plus, I'm passionate about the shit. So we sent our best and our brightest off to die in the fucking country. Now we left with a number of dumb motherfuckers who think they are smart, and they're cutting corners and fucking shit up. I can tell you what China did, and I can see it. All Asia is doing this. I think I don't want to point no fingers, but Japan started it. Japan got smart. Japan realized we a little ass island. We had never had the numbers to fight with the world. All that karate shit, it ain't gonna work for us. And if we learn to throw Hadokens. So you know what they focused on in Japan? I noticed since I was a kid, the focus been in Japan. Why ain't nobody paying attention? Education. Education, education, education. They got a subway system just to take their babies to school. Them motherfuckers smart as a bitch. When the last time you met a Japanese person speak less than 3 languages? Wake the fuck up. Listen, while everybody fighting and feuding in the world, they gonna build a big ass Gundam and take all the armies. Watch, watch, watch this. Y'all gonna have all these weapons of mass destruction for nothing, cause y'all don't even know how they work, and they gonna disarm them motherfuckers and be like, yes, Shokotoki no, everybody bow to us. It's over. The Japanese are gonna take over the planet. I swear to God. From that little ass island. And then when y'all finally do decide to bomb the island again, the island is gonna transform into Godzilla. Watch. Oh, you think you just attack island? Island Godzilla, bitch! Attack this! Meanwhile, kids in America can barely read cursive. They got kids. And listen, let me tell you, all the Asian women I dated, right? Asians don't consider themselves to be bilingual if they can't read, write, and spell in that language. So, America, all you gotta do is be able to talk that shit. If you can talk it, you can understand it, you can speak that language. Fuck reading some shit. Shit, we know motherfuckers get along without reading all the fucking time. We not sure Joe Biden can read. The fuck? We got a whole fucking president that can't fucking read. So since we got a president that can't fucking read, right? Yep, coming up on my time. The Asian chicks that I used to date, you know what I mean? They be like, I only speak it, I understand a little. I don't know how to write it. I don't know how to read it. I don't speak the language. It's disrespectful in Asian culture to say you speak a language if you cannot read, write, and spell in the language and speak it and understand it. Bitch, I'm American. Bitch, I'm American. Okay? If you can understand the shit that's coming out of my mouth, then I like you. But if I can't understand all that shit that's coming out your mouth, every other language is automatically Spanish to me. I don't give a shit. The Chinese come talking that tiki tiki chow chow. That's tiki tiki chow chow Spanish. We don't know shit about languages in America. Here it is, these motherfuckers speaking 3 and 4 of them at a time. And they learn English. The fucked up part is when they take over the world, they gonna take it over in American English, not British English, American English. That's gonna be Asians' final motherfucking bout to say that they was the smartest who tried the hardest, always concentrating. Always concentrating. And Asians, boy, they ain't on nobody's side. They ain't on white people's side. They ain't on black people. They on Asians' side. They don't give a shit. It is a lot of them motherfuckers. God damn. And we don't even consider Indians real Asians because it's not the fact that y'all dirty or put y'all toes in everything or y'all nuts on all the food. You know what I mean? It's the fact that y'all not intelligent as them. Like, when we say Asians, we don't mean like a specific place in the world. Oh, look, they finally emptying it because I'm not doing it. It ain't my fucking job. I don't get paid for that shit. We're so gonna lose this war. And then, like my Russian friends, they don't just speak Russian and American. They speak American with a white accent like you wouldn't even know. I swear to God. You would never know they were from Russia. And then the fucked up part is because they think all Russians talk like this. No, all Russians talk like this. Just old Russian talk like this. Young Russian, no, this no accent to have in America, huh? But all them motherfuckers I know speak 3 and 4 languages too. So if the Russians and the Asians seem to learn 3 languages at the same time, my nigga, and the Russians don't spend their money on shit but re-engineering shit from other white people that they like. We made an AA-12 in America. Them motherfuckers got to building them bitches. No bullshit. They was in Russia building them. The Russian government say illegal, but we want, huh? We want because we want. These are privilege, huh? Your white privilege? Yes, it's white privilege. That's what you want to call it. Russians don't give a fuck. Call it what you want to call it. We want it. White privilege, yes. Yes. We white to get this privilege because black people got Jesus. Huh? Don't hate on the Russians for realizing what's going on, huh? But I hope, before I go, I hope Russians don't conquer America and think we can learn y'all complicated ass language, bro. Fuck out of here. Y'all words long as a bitch. Y'all got like 9 syllables in a word. We don't even supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 7 syllables is the max in America. 7, and we made up a word to get to 7. In America, they didn't make up that word. The British made up that word, okay? And we took it, okay? We like stole it. They're like, no, that's Mary Poppins, mate. We're like, first of all, we're not your mate, okay? Can't have 2 guys, can't make a baby. Punk. Oh, you're bloody mad. You're bloody mad. You're bloody mad. No, you're mad. And I don't know what bloody mad means, but, you know what I mean? Go on a bloody mad if you want to. I'll knock your ass out. What you gonna do? Have you gone mad? You gone mad? Crody. Fuck is a crody? Get your ass up out of here. But black people don't realize that the black people in Britain ain't black people. They are Africans. Just like most of the Jamaicans. But that's my 40-something minutes. See you later. Crowdy.